What is up, everybody? My name is Emil Shihan and welcome back to my channel. And now in the last video we did a white shorts unpacking. It's been so long since I've been on this channel. I do apologize about that. I do have an advertising video. Links are down in the description below. So if you're new here and you guys want to know a little bit more about the channel, click on the link down in the description so you guys can know a better picture for this channel. Now we did do Ace Academy. It's been over a year since we last showed it. So without further ado, without any procrastination, we now show it. Episode 3 of Ace Academy. Now last time we were on here is when we just finished our first day of school, and we've met Yuna Misaki, and we got a little bit more about Kokaito. So let's dive right in and see what we go next. A thunder of chairs scraped along the floor as students filed out of class. Those who remained chat animatedly in groups. Yawning, I wait for the crowd in front of the door to thin before making my way out of the room. Once I'm by the door, a snippet of a nearby conversation catches my attention.
Hey, did you see what they brought into the hangar today?
Yeah, that ancient-looking thing? I'll be amazed if it still works. Where the hell do you even find something like that?
Reminder, if you guys are unfamiliar with Ace Academy was a visual novel that was released in 2008 and is a fully voiced visual novel. I'm just gonna give you that little heads up right now. The students laugh loudly. I have a sinking feeling I know what they're talking about. As I hurry out of the classroom, I check my phone and I'm excited to see an email notification. I eagerly read through the email. It's just a note letting me know my gear has been registered and I now have access to the hangar. Well, that's when it makes things better, easy for me. At CNY, I spent days going through the registration process. We had to submit all of the paperwork ourselves, and of course, nobody in the administrative office was ever helpful. Satisfied, I put away my phone and make my way to the hangar. I bring up the map on my phone and touch the hangar, which lights up, soon pulsating lights dot the path from my current location to the hangar. Now that is pretty cool. Imagine your phone, when you turn it on, and you turn on like a GPS is into your whole school map, and it'll show you like a route where to go, the closest way to get there. Now that is pretty convenient. Oh yeah, a little story. This is supposed to take place in 2039, I believe. I don't know, somewhere around the futuristic area. It's a bit of a trek away from the heart of the campus, but I make good time. I scan my ID and walk in. I follow a long hallway which leads into a grand space filled with towering gears. Every one of them is sleek, refined, and updated with the latest model of accessories and weapons. They weren't kidding when they said Japan was the leader in mecha technology. I walk past several rows of gears until that is pretty big. It looks like a freaking Gundam. I'm reunited with Ego. Ah, I see why you named it Ego. Ego. A crowd of students surround it. They speak in hushed tones but break in snickers when they notice me. Warning, maintenance in progress. Okay. I push my way towards them, but they disperse before I even reach them. Most are trying to hide their laughter and failing miserably. I give my gear a detailed inspection to make sure it didn't suffer any dings or damages during transit. So far so good. My gear may be a bit bulkier than others, but it's in great working condition, which ultimately is what matters. The colors are still bright too. I wonder if they polished it for me, or if it always looked this good.
The other guys might laugh at your gear, but I sense that it's different. Spirit.
Sho Shinjiro.
Something that makes it stand out amongst the others. Yes, I can feel this one is truly special indeed.
Okay. I hadn't noticed a student beside me. His arms are folded and he's nodding with closed eyes as if he's saying something truly deep and meaningful. Right, this thing has options. Let's see what our options are. Can I help you? Damn right, it's something special, or shove away from this lunatic. I'm gonna be nice. And I'm gonna say, can I help you? He seems harmless enough. Sort of. I may as well see what he wants. I might even be able to ask some questions of my own afterwards. Hey, can I help you there? Do you need something?
Oh,
My
right.
voice cracked right there. He seems almost surprised, as if he'd forgotten why he came. He fidgets so much, I wonder if he's nervous.
The name's Sho Shinjiro. Pleased to meet you.
I'm sorry if I am looking a bit odd, as if I can't really see. I am wearing contacts. It's been a while since I put them on, so my eyes are trying to readjust to viewing through our contacts once again. He throws his hand out in greeting, grinning from ear to ear. I cautiously shake his hand. Hi, I'm Shihan Harukawa.
You're a second-year pilot too, right?
Oh yeah, I was second year. Yeah, how did you...
Not that many students transfer during second year, you know? You're the talk of the pilot's lounge. A mysterious, foreign transfer student. You're a second-year pilot.
Oh,
Not
I
that many
accidentally went
students
back.
transfer
That would explain the interest around my gear. I guess I didn't quite live up to their expectations. I'm not sure what they were expecting though.
And I deduced that you are this transfer student.
Congratulations. Wonder what gave me away. Couldn't possibly have been my magnificent golden locks. I'm blonde. I forgot I'm blonde. I thought I was dark-haired. Okay.
I've gotta say, I thought you'd be taller.
Excuse me? He starts comparing our heights with his hand and is a bit disappointed to find we're about the same height. Again, just what he was expecting. We don't all look like Leonardo DiCaprio. I think his perception of America is a bit skewed. And I brought my self-esteem to an all-time low. Thank you for comparing my height with yours, sir.
Anyway, you're new here, which means you're not part of a team yet, right?
Right, that's been on my mind since class ended. I'm not almost certain I know what he's about to say next.
Well, it just so happens that my team is lacking that oh-so-vital fourth member we need to be able to compete.
He looks at me hopefully, then leans in close. A little too close. Personal space, man!
You see where I'm going with this, don't you? Basically what I'm saying is, you should join my team because we're awesome.
You need a better explanation than just that, because that's not really persuading in any ways. Sounds like fun. Sign me up. Sorry, I want to see what my options are. Or, no. I'm trying to keep my voice down as well. It's like 10 o'clock right now. And I'm making a video. Most people are asleep. What the hell? He seems friendly enough. Plus, I'm not exactly in a position to be picky about whose team I join. Sure, why not?
Now that's what I'm talking about, brosif.
Excitement brightens his face, and I'll admit, the feeling is somewhat infectious.
Come on, our lounge is that way. I'll introduce you to the team.
Sho and I start making our way down the hall. And I am recording, just want to make sure.
Now, where should I start? Oh right, so there's this girl.
Sho talks the entire way to the lounge. He's constantly interrupting himself and going off on tangents, so I only catch about half of what he's saying. We navigate the tunnels and eventually reach the exit. Sho opens the door and ushers me through with a small flourish. The lounge is filled with groups of pilots. I guess everyone is catching up with their team. Sho squeezes between the groups and I follow him towards the back corner of the room. He pauses in front of two girls. The one with dark hair stares at her feet as soon as she notices Sho, while the one with red hair continues chatting on her phone. Sho mentions towards the dark-haired girl.
This is Mayu. She's the coolest person on this team.
I hope you guys could hear that. I don't know if this microphone is really
Don't tell
calibrated
Callie I
yet.
said that.
I interrupted him. Hold on.
This is Mayu. She's the coolest person on this team. But, don't tell Kaori I said that.
Okay. I'm sorry if you guys do hear any background noises. This microphone isn't really calibrated all the way, so you guys might hear in the background probably a dog barking or my cuckoo clock going off. It depends. He glances at the redhead, who isn't paying the slightest bit of attention to us. Mayu blushes deeply.
That's not true.
It's nice to meet you, Mayu. I'm Shihan. I smile at her and hold out my hand. She wrinkles her brow in confusion, then gingerly shakes my hand and and continues to shake it.
Sorry!
She merely drops my hand and returns her gaze to the floor. She turns towards the redhead.
Hey, quit being
Show.
rude.
Her gaze shifts to him and his smile falters.
I mean, will you be done soon? I'd like you to meet someone.
She frowns
I need to call you back.
and snaps her phone shut. She still has a flip phone? I thought it was 2039. You have, like, what, holographic phones now?
So, this is
So much for
Carrie.
assuming. This is Kaori, she said. She gives me a quick once-over, then crosses her arms over her
A
chest.
pilot?
Yes, I'm a pilot. I wear blue teal stripes just like you do.
Not just any pilot, but a pilot who's willing to join my team.
Your team?
Her eyes narrow at Sho and he shrinks back, then wears a sheepish grin.
I mean, our team.
That's better.
She turns back towards me.
I suppose you'll do. Not like we really have a choice or anything.
I could say the same thing to you as well. Well, okay, more choices. Well, that was easy. Nice to meet you, or you do too. When's practice? Kaori and Sho exchange a look.
Whew, you're dedicated.
Well, qualifiers are only 2 days away, so we need to practice as soon as possible. Kaori crosses her arms, but her lip. Ugh. Kaori crosses her arms, but her lip. Oh my god. Oh, the fails. So many fails in this video. Kaori crosses her arms, but her lips twitch at the sight as if she's happy with the demand to practice.
Anyway, welcome to the team, bro.
Thanks.
So, you're probably wondering why we need another member.
Actually, I hadn't, but now that he mentioned it. Yeah, kind of.
Basically, Kaori and I were part of this super awesome team, but then they stopped being awesome, so we left.
Wow, Sho. For once you didn't ramble.
He feigns offense.
You wound me. All my stories are brief. Remember when I told you about my one birthday where everyone showed up wearing the same clothes as me?
What? He turns to me.
Actually, it's a pretty good story. So basically, I grew up in this kind of... Mayu knows what I'm talking about.
Don't encourage him.
Mayu smiles faintly.
Anyway, the point is, we used to be on a team, but left because the team was turning into something we didn't agree with.
She explains it better. Honestly, she explains a lot more better.
Except Mayu. She's a first year.
That explains a lot. Oh, I didn't know that. I shouldn't be so quick to judge.
Yeah, she got a whole bunch of invites to other teams, but decided to join us. We're pretty lucky to have her.
I have a feeling she might have an interest in you. You're just too stupid to see it. Yeah, it'll probably show. How come you chase this team? Mayu shifts uncomfortably under my gaze.
I trust Sho.
Okay. I wait for her to say more, but she doesn't. Kaori taps her foot. Not food, foot. Ugh, I can't.
So,
I'm out of it
now
today.
that you know all that, are you in?
I thought I was in to begin with. They're a little strange in their own way, but I think I can learn to get along with them. Even Kaori. Yeah, I'm in.
Great!
Kaori checks her phone.
I've spent too much time talking to you and I need to get home.
With a short wave, she heads out.
We should get going too.
Mayu nods. Yeah, me too.
We'll see you tomorrow?
Yeah. See you. We wave goodbye and go our separate ways. I start to head out towards the parking lot before I remember I left my bike at home today. Oh shoot, I forgot to check the bus schedules. Hopefully there's one coming soon. I scroll through the schedules as I hurry towards the front of the campus. Pickup and drop off are in the same location, right? When I make it to the bus stop, there are a handful of students already waiting. I crane my neck to look for Yuna, but she's not there. I guess that was wishful thinking anyway. After what feels like a lifetime, the bus arrives. I'm able to find a seat right away and have an uneventful ride home. As soon as I open the front door, I hear a clanging in the kitchen. Nikki must be home. Just as I predicted, she's stirring a pot surrounded by a mess of appliances. Hey, Nikki. She glances up in surprise.
Hey, you're home early.
Am I? It's right around dinner time. What are you making?
Guess.
I try to peek into the pot, but she hides it from me.
No cheating.
Okay. Oh, I got 4 options. My nose knows. I already know what the answer is anyway. Didn't realize we were 5 years old again. I am not gonna say the 4th one. It already looks cringy in my head. I'm gonna go with the green font because it's really, it just pops out of everything. It's bolognese.
How did you figure it out so quickly?
It's simple. First, you're using a stock pot, which means it must be likely a soup or a sauce. Second, you're wearing an apron, which means you're making something that is either messy or stains, or both. The cutting board has leftover slivers of different vegetables and is still wet with freshly cut tomato juice and seeds. The knife is still stained with tomato, which means this must be a tomato-heavy sauce. There's ground beef packaging in the trash, and concerning the limited ingredients you'd be able to find in Japan, I figured the most likely dish you'd be making is bolognese. Nikki had frozen during my speech and stares at me with wide eyes. As my words sinks in and she begins to thaw, she pouts.
It's not fair. You still lose.
What? Are you not making bolognese?
No, I am. But you didn't follow the rules and guess. You did some weird robotic analysis thingy.
I also spoke really fast when I was doing it too. I do apologize. I flashed her a confident smirk. Nah, I'm just playing. I didn't really analyze the kitchen.
Oh, then how did you know?
Judging by how you are, you probably do this pretty often. That's just my assumption. I just smelled it. The house smells so good. Nikki giggles and resumes stirring.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you're the one cooking and not me. Everything you make is delicious. You really have a talent for cooking, you know.
Oh, shut up.
Aww. I love her. She's adorable. She tries to hold back her smile, but fails. Did you go shopping after school today? I didn't know Uncle Kaito kept all these ingredients at home.
Yeah, I did. Sushi yesterday was so good, but I wanted something more hearty today, you know?
Yes, I'm wondering, is bolognese more of an American? I'm gonna have to look it up now. Please comment down below. What is what country bolognese comes from? Probably in Europe. That's my guess. I'm really stupid, so you can hit in the comments down below. Sheen, you're an idiot. It's actually from here. To Nikki, hearty foods are comfort foods. Does that mean you had a bad day at school? She blinks in surprise, then laughs.
Of course not. It was great. I met a lot of people at the club fair they held after school. There are so many cool clubs. Did you know they have a kendo club? You definitely wouldn't find that back home.
You guys don't know what a kendo club is? Here it is, up here. Bloop.
I think I'm gonna try out for their dance team though. Maybe run for student government.
Wow, it sounds like you had a pretty productive day. She quickly checks the pasta and nods.
Definitely. I'm a little disappointed they don't have a cooking club, but that's okay. They offer a cooking class, which I'm taking. Soon, I will be an expert in Japanese cuisine.
Well, yeah. I mean, they do also show some culinary arts class here in Texas. Maybe you can start a cooking club.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, here are the requirements. Here are the requirements. You need to have at least 5 members in Japan. The requirements are 1 sponsor and 5 members to start the club. That's the recommendation. I may be wrong, but that's what I believe it is right. Begin to set the table for 3 when Nikki shakes her head.
Didn't you see Uncle Kaito's text? He'll be home late tonight.
I haven't been checking my phone. Soon the table is set and both Nikki and I have a full portion of pasta in front of us.
How was your first day?
It was alright. I managed to join a team, which was pretty lucky considering only one team was looking for members.
That's good. What are your teammates like?
They are pretty distinct. One girl is slightly terrifying. Another girl is so quiet, I kind of forget she's there. And the guy who recorded me, well, he's a special snowflake.
I'm not sure I believe that you're the most normal person there.
Hey, I never said I was normal.
So it sounds like finding a team today was super important.
Big time. Oh yeah, the qualifier's on Friday.
But that's in 2 days.
What a coincidence. Today is Wednesday as well. I know, everyone else knew this in advance and formed teams over the summer.
Well, that's not really fair.
Yeah, but it's fine. Honestly, I should have gotten I believe I got the notification beforehand, even when I transferred. That's how it should work. In other news, I met Yuna, this really nice girl, on the bus today.
Oh, do you like her? Is she gonna be your girlfriend?
If this was a dating simulator, I would have said yes. Which it probably is. Oh, shut up. She was just really helpful.
Oh, yeah?
She showed me the way to the administrative office.
Because you can't get there on your own?
Yes. Well, it's a good thing she did because when the receptionist gave me a hard time, Yuna stepped in and got me the parking pass.
You're right, she does sound helpful. Sounds like you've had quite the day.
I don't know if it was this. Probably the next episode. I did jump a little bit ahead. And, I'm gonna let you guys figure out what I'm talking about. The conversation continues and eventually lulls into a natural close. Soon both of our plates are polished cleaned. I am so full.
Who told you to be such a pig?
I help her with cleanup. I think I'm going to relax for a bit, then go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
She is so adorable. Oh my god. Night. We part ways and I head into my room. It's too early to go to bed, but I'm mentally exhausted and don't feel up to doing much. I browse the internet for a while, looking up in nothing in particular until my eyes feel heavy and I drift off to sleep. Man, 22 minutes. Well guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoy this, click that box up there. That box is a video that I recommend, and click this box right up. Ugh. Thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, you can move to the next video or the previous video. Hit this box in the middle so you guys are notified of future videos and be subscribed. And click the bell icon so you guys know when we upload future videos. Other than that, I'm Anime Lover Shion, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!